we are doing just a standard pocket dump. Kind of one of my favorite things to do now. On a live, I like interacting with you guys. And so I am going to give it a few minutes here to let some people join up. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I didn't actually. I've got earbuds in my pocket, so let's see if this will help. Hopefully I can.
All right, so hopefully that helped the audio. Thank goodness for pocket earbuds. Um, so yeah, live, new setup, different area, kind of got a different area to film in, and hopefully this will be a little nicer, a little quieter from background noise. Although I just realized I did not turn the baby monitors down. So yay, story time. But we will go ahead and kick off with what I actually just grabbed, and that is my earbuds. I do like 98% of the time have earbuds in my pocket. These are Soundcore by Anchor. Uh, if you've used Anchor products, it's probably their charging stuff, which is absolutely incredible, works well. Highly recommend their cables as well as their bricks and blocks. But yeah, their earbuds are pretty awesome too. What is up, me with knives? How is it going? Um, so yeah, earbuds, they're great. They work well for music, YouTube, podcast, whatever it is you want to listen to. What's up, Stitch? But they also work extremely well for doing live videos. So here we are. Soundcore by Anchor. Check them out. They have tons of products, tons of reviews. Highly, highly recommend. Pretty much everything Anchor does is awesome. So check them out. Let's go to watches. What are your earbuds of choice? Sound off below. Let me know what you use. I'm a big fan of cheap, affordable earbuds that I can carry with me. Um, and I'm also a fan of like a nicer set of earbuds as like my main primary ones. But as far as like if it's in a bag or if I'm doing something that I might get them messed up, give me like Walmart ones all day long or Skull Candy Dimes. They work great. What new flashlight do you have? New flashlight day. Which one? Which one? What's up, Kathleen? So we'll go to watches here. I'm rocking the Casio Pro Trek. It's an excellent watch that has a ton of features that I never use. I like it anyways. It's fun. It fits well. I think it looks pretty cool, and it has ton of info on it, which is awesome. And then I'm also rocking the Apple Watch Series 8. Yes, two watches. Two watches, and I ain't hating on it. They work well for me. I use one as a computer and one as a watch. So it does a lot for me. Lumentop Tool 3.0 in titanium. Dude, was that a drop? Did you catch a drop or did you outright just like buy it on their store? Because I believe, I could be wrong, I believe Lumentop does some limited edition stuff. So that'd be really cool either way. I mean, titanium 3.0 version, and Lumentop makes some excellent flashlights. Check them out if you have not. The only other thing I have is a hairband. That is in case I want to throw my hair up. I have that option. I already showed you my earbuds, which are excellent. Okay, very cool. Where is their storefront? Um, I've got some Listerine breath strips. Absolutely love those. Use them all the time. Have a ton of coins. Don't know why. Normally I just have a few, but I have a lot today. I need to actually get rid of those. Put them in my jar and hoard them away forever. Uh, Streamlight mini Streamlight microstream. I knew I'd get there eventually. Uh, Spyderco Delica 4 at work, dude. That is a sweet find. What color? What color is it in? And is it still in good shape? Um, so I went old school today. I went retro. Like most of the gear I'm carrying, not all, but most of the gear I'm carrying, I've had for like 10, 15 years, which has been a lot of fun. So Streamlight MicroStream, super simple, super easy interface. You can hold down for momentary on, or you can actually click for on, and it's one mode. Like how are you going to screw that up? It does have the bi-directional clip here, so you can clip it in or you can clip it, like under your hat. Super cool, works like a tank. It's never going to die on you. So yeah, Streamlight MicroStream. Let's see what we have. I use Beats Power Power Buds Pro. I'm a little far from my phone. I apologize. Uh, and excellent. I have some Beats, the Power Beats Pro. I think I have the same thing you're talking about. They work really, really well. Headphones on a PC, awesome. Dude, that's awesome. That is very cool. Okay, so you went to their website. I was wondering if they had like a physical storefront. So I'm with you now. That's awesome though. Uh, Handkerchief. It is runny nose season in my house, and so I have the old school cottony ones, and that will get washed, and a new one will go in my pocket tomorrow because they got snotty noses, and then that goes in my pocket. So that's gross, but yeah, snot nose rag for the little ones. What other retro gear do I have? So, got a little bit of cash in the back pocket, which is pretty standard. But I also have hanging out in my back pocket this little treasure. So this is one of my favorite knives. I don't think I've talked about it a ton on the channel because I go in and out of phases of it. But this is the Victorinox Cadet. So if you don't know, everybody knows Victorinox Swiss Army knives. They make incredible little multi-tool knives, tons of different variations and flavors. Most are in their plastic handles. Most are in the red plastic handles. You can't get color variations, but that's the jam. This is their A-locks, which is a very thin metal handle. And this is the Cadet, which is kind of the flagship for their A-locks. And it has a ton of stuff. I should not have opened the blade first because now I gotta open something else. There we go. But it is kind of their flagship for the A-Lock series, and that's what you get right there. So this is a bottle opener, or can opener, I'm sorry, can opener with kind of like a small driver on the end. You got your cap lifter bottle opener with a larger driver. You have a wire stripper on the inside of that. You have a nail file, and then you have a large blade. So a lot of utility in this one very small form factor, and you do get a fairly large blade with this. Now this is not a locking blade; it's just a slip joint, but it works really well. Has the half stop, and this is extremely thin, very easy to keep in your pocket. Doesn't weigh a ton, so it disappears, but it has a lot of utility. This is probably my most favorite Victorinox ever, so much so that I believe I own like 12 to 15 of the Cadet. I have tons of different colors, absolutely love them. And so, like I said, I went retro again today. I've got my Cadet, I've got my MicroStream. Both of these I have had for a very long time. So let's see what we got going on here. Black on black, fairly used, half serrated. VG10. VG10 is my favorite steel. We're talking knife steels. Give me VG10 all day long. Absolutely love it. Easy to sharpen. Holds a good edge. I love it. It's a great steel. Sounds like you found a freaking treasure. Congratulations. Um, Sofern SC13 today. Um, Dude, they'll hook you up. She got a bad battery with it. They will hook you up. You'll be ready to rock and roll. Excellent light choice. Absolutely love that. That is awesome. Yeah, so me with knives is talking to her about that. Very cool. Love you guys helping each other out. But yeah, Victorinox Cadet, highly recommend. And if I'm going retro, that is absolutely in my pocket. So then the only other things I've got going on in my pocket today is I've got a Write in the Rain notepad. I use this as my daily planner. I'm fairly certain kid number two took all my brain cells. I cannot keep track of what day it is or what in the world I'm doing. So I've now implemented a physical write it down planner. So I actually bought, see if I can show you here. So I bought stickers. So I have May and then I have the date. And so I just bought these stickers. So I stick them on the bottom of the pages so I can easily flip and find the page I'm looking for. I plan on using one book for a month. So each month I will switch it out. And Then I just write what we got going on that day. Works really, really well so far. We'll see how it holds up long term. And the book is definitely getting a little a little worn, but it's in my pocket daily, so that's pretty cool. And then I am also rocking, going retro once again, a Fisher Space Pen Bullet. So, classic pen. These have been around forever. They write upside down for when you're upside down. They write in the rain for when you're in the rain. And they write in, very hot weather or cold weather, whichever you prefer. And they write in space for when you are going to space. So they write nearly everywhere, which is incredible, and they're just cool. Now this one is one of the few I have that does not have a pocket clip. I do like putting a pocket clip on them, even if they don't come with one, just because you put it on a table and it is going to roll. And then you will never find it again because this is a flat black and it will roll into an abyss and be gone forever. But this one does not have a pocket clip, so in my pocket it stays. I'm going to sandwich it between some stuff so I don't lose it. But that's kind of my retro, like old school nod to the beginning of my EDC. These were some of my favorite items back when I started, along with a Kershaw knife. I always carried Kershaw because they were affordable and I felt I was getting some bang for my buck. And so these were what was carried on me all the time. Some variations, some different colors, but that was what was carried. And yeah, so that is what I have today. I do have one other item that is not retro. I get asked a lot about if I EDC a pew pew, and I feel some things are good as surprises. I don't mind talking about a lot of stuff on here, but there are some things that I don't want everybody knowing everything I do, as well as there are very well educated people to talk about that, and I'm just not one of them. The knowledge I have learned, you know, through other people and by trying to find it out. But that is definitely something that there are much more educated people than me to talk about that. And so I highly recommend following them. Tons of really good channels. Thank you. Thank you. I really do love this setup. I think it's great. It works well together. Love the pen. I can definitely highly recommend the pen. Very small, goes anywhere. Um, Streamlight ProTac 1L is an excellent flashlight. Highly, highly recommend it. Um, and I actually got one right behind here. That is one of my favorites to carry. It normally ends up in a bag, but yeah, one of my favorites to carry. Let's see what we got. What's up, Rich? Uh, here is the pocket knife of choice. This is the Benchmade Mini. I'm going to say the wrong name. 940. Benchmade. It's not a 940. The Benchmade Mini Osborne. The 940 is a certain version. This is probably some like 941B or something. But this is the Shot Show edition from uh, this year, or I think earlier this year, but it's the red blade with the grayscales red liners. Absolutely love this knife. It is incredible, works well. I have sharpened it once now and it took an edge fairly easily. And we are rocking S90V, so a really nice steel here. And yeah, can't recommend this enough. If you're looking for a knife and you have the money to spend, 940, the Bitchmade Osborne, highly, highly recommend all the time. So we got that going on. Um, yeah. So what are you guys carrying? Now's the fun interactive part. What the 945? Thank you. I need to learn that number. The Benchmade 945. Um, Absolutely incredible. Great size. Fits my hand. You can see I have a bit of the knife out the backside. Got a nice area to put your thumb. You do have some jimping on the scales, but none on the back on the spine of the blade. But you still get pretty good grip on there. Um, So yeah, what are you guys carrying? What's in your pockets today? And I am going to go ahead and give you guys the really cool announcements. So you're going to get a sneak peek. Um, we're doing a giveaway. We are getting close to 5,000 subs, and I thank you so much for that. You guys are awesome. And honestly, the reason that I enjoy making YouTube videos is interacting with you. And I learned how fun lives are because I actually get to interact with you more than just, like comments, 2 days after you write them. And so we're doing a um, giveaway, which is going to be freaking amazing. One of you guys is actually sponsoring the giveaway. You sent me a bag, and I will be doing a video about that here on Friday, I believe. So stay tuned. Check out what the giveaway is, and make sure you get entered because it's pretty ballin'. And I'm probably going to include some surprise stuff myself. So you will get what is shown in the video and probably a few things added in, whatever I can legally send where you are, because it will be open worldwide. I know some of my, I think I've done a few giveaways. I might have limited them to the US. I know some I did not. This one will not. Since I am not paying for the item itself, it was given to me. I have no problem paying to ship it internationally. So if you are an international subscriber and you're always bummed that a United States person is doing a giveaway and you can't enter, you can enter and you can win, and I will get it shipped to you. So definitely stay tuned for that. Titanium Tuesday, what is up? That's awesome. Benchmade Mini Bug Out and the WK04. Yes. Yeah, Rich can't enter. He's the only one who's not allowed. True budget EDC and prepping. Um, Nothing says surprise like some deck cord. But yeah, so that is my live. That is my news, and stoked about hitting 5,000 subs and giving you some cool gear in the process. So stick around. Fun things are happening. I will be back soon with new content. And remember, EDC? EDC.